Hola, bienvenidos a TutoTIC. En este mes de octubre iniciamos la recta final de nuestras Máster Class y por eso estamos aquí contigo para que refuerces tus conocimientos en lenguaje y mejores tus habilidades tanto en inglés como en español. Así pues, bienvenidos a todos a este espacio creados desde el Gobierno Nacional para ti. Iniciamos con nuestro Máster Class del día de hoy. Damos la bienvenida a Katherine y Alejandra Sanabria Marín.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this English Master Class. Remember, my name is Katherine, and I'm going to be your English teacher today. I hope that you guys enjoy this class as much as you can, and that you learn from this topic as I am expecting you to do this, okay? Today, our topic is something that we all people like, and it is vacation, yes? Going on vacation. ¿Cómo hablar de tus vacaciones en inglés? Así que después de esta masterclass vas a aprender cómo hablar de tus vacaciones en inglés, pero además vas a aprender cómo describir esos lugares a donde tú puedes ir para pasar tu tiempo vacacional. Así que no te despegues de esta masterclass. Te invito a que estés muy activo allí en el chat, muy activa en el chat también, y que podamos practicar juntos y aprender de este tema en inglés, que es un tema muy importante que todos debemos saber y conocer porque es algo común de lo que podríamos tener una conversación en inglés. Así que bienvenidos a todos. Welcome you guys to this master class. Remember, today's topic is going on vacation. Y aprovechando que muchos de ustedes, chicos y chicas, durante esta semana pues están en vacaciones. Así que es un tema muy contextualizado para que ustedes puedan adquirir nuevo vocabulario y además puedan adquirir nuevas competencias en el idioma inglés. Okay, so I want to say hello to all of you and I want to read your greetings. I want to know what people are here in this master class, what names sounds familiar to me, but also I want to say hello and I want to welcome the teacher Brian, who is going to be in the chat today, reading your questions, reading your comments, your greetings. So hello, Brian. Welcome to this master. Let us know who is reading so far in the chat in this moment.
All right. Good afternoon, Teacher Katherine. Thank you for the welcoming. It's a pleasure for me to be here reading all your comments. Good afternoon to all the audience. Let me tell you that we so far we have about 15 participants on live, right? So I'm going to read their comments. We have Isabel Alzate. Hi, teacher. Sara Jaramillo is also with us. Hello. Hello, Jorge Ivan wrote on the chat. We have Sergio. Hello. Enthusiastically, right? We also have Juan Jose Garces. Hello. Hi. Mauricio Torres. All of these comments are greetings. We also have a Luisa Torrealba. All right. Juan Torres. Buenas tardes. Good afternoon, Juan. We also have Sonia Torres. Hello, teacher. I have a greeting for me. Hello, teacher Brian. Luz Marina. Hello, teacher. And Sergio wrote, I will win today's exercise, championship or challenge. Okay, he is very active and he wants to participate in all the activities of today's lesson. We also have Ángela Jacobo Garcia. Hello. Hola, profe, desde Tuluá. Okay, we have people from other regions, different from the region we are in this moment. He is Jacobo from Tuluá. Consuelo Marín, hello teacher, hi teacher. Joaquín Giraldo, and Consuelo is watching us from Manizales. We are about 22 students in this moment. So we have a great audience to have the class teacher.
Okay, thank you, Brian, for reading those comments. I'm very happy to hear some names there because they sound very familiar to me. So welcome you guys. And I hear those people who were very competitive. So I'm excited that you guys are also happy to be here and to participate in the chat actively. Okay. El día de hoy, entonces, esta masterclass estará dividida en tres partes. Primero, Les voy a enseñar a ustedes el vocabulario más importante de aquellos lugares a donde podríamos ir para pasar nuestro tiempo de vacaciones. Sí, recuerden que el tema de esta masterclass es muy importante y es going on vacation. That is the topic for this masterclass. En la segunda parte de esta masterclass vamos a estudiar una estructura muy particular de vacaciones y es cuando hablamos en futuro cercano o hacemos planes a futuro acerca de nuestras vacaciones. Recuerden que el foco de esta clase es cómo hablar de nuestras vacaciones, ¿sí? Incluso si vamos a incluir estructuras del futuro, solamente nos vamos a enfocar en vacaciones, ¿listo? Y finalmente, entonces vamos a hacer un ejercicio para practicar los lugares y la estructura. Así que no se despeguen, estén hasta el final y espero verlos allí participando a través del chat. Cualquier pregunta, cualquier duda que de pronto a ustedes les surja durante esta clase, no olviden que pueden dejar allí su duda o su pregunta en el chat y nosotros vamos a estar muy atentos leyéndolos para poder resolver esas inquietudes o esas dudas que ustedes puedan tener durante la clase. Okay? So, let's start. So, remember the first part of the class is I'm going to give you some vocabulary about vacation places. Yes, because if we talk about vacations, so we need to know that there are some places where we can go to enjoy that time. Yes, to enjoy that time off that most of us are having in this week. Yes, for example. So let's talk about that. So let's start with the first place. And look at this one. It's related with nature. Yes, listen to the pronunciation of the places. And if you want, guys, you can take notes of this vocabulary so you can memorize it and practice it during the week, okay? I know that some of you guys, you are about to take a test, so you can just practice with these classes, but also you can have a list of vocabulary so you can practice during the week before the test, okay? So this is the first one, and this is called a waterfall, okay? A waterfall. For example, I know some of them here in the city where I am right now, that it is Pereira, and I know one that is near Santa Rosa that is called Lolo. Yes, Don Lolo. That is a waterfall that is very popular, so we can go there and enjoy this place. Yes, waterfall. That is the first one. Number two. So this is the most popular one. I have seen some of you guys enjoying this place, and it is beach. Yes, the beach. It's another popular place that we can go during vacation time. Beach, yes. Look at this one, yeah. This one is just the opposite because it has no water, and it is a desert, okay? A desert. One that is very popular too, so you can relate it with the word, so you don't forget it, is Tatacoa Desert. That is another one that many people visit during this vacation time. Okay, so welcome Jenny and Olga, but I'm seeing that you just came to the class. Remember, we are studying going on vacation, okay? Look at this one. Look at the picture, yes? Take a look at this. What do you think is this place? Yes, because it's not the beach, but what could it be? Because it has water, but it also has land. Look, there is a lot of green there. What do you think is the place? And this is an island. Okay, an island. Y ahora un paréntesis en esta palabra, y es que recuerden que en esta palabra no se pronuncia la letra S, ¿sí? No pronunciamos la S porque está justo después de la L. Es decir, que no digo Iceland, sino island, okay? Island. That is the correct pronunciation of the word. So this is an island. Now, look at this. This is a place that not many people visit during vacation, maybe in the Amazon, yes? So we can go to the jungle. This is another place, the jungle. And look, this one is a big one, yes? And it's, like surrounded by nature. Like it is completely surrounded by nature. And it is usually common, and like people who like hiking usually go to this place because you need to do exercise to go to this place. And this is the mountain. We got some of them here. Maybe the one that is more, the most popular one around the world, we can call it the Everest. Yes, the mountain that is very big, and you can go to the top of the mountain, but just with the guidance of professional people who work there. This one is the ocean. So the ocean, it's another place that we can visit during vacation, but of course, it is only possible if you want to go snorkeling, for example, and watch the different type of fish that you can find in the ocean. Yes, there is a place also where you can go and take a look at different whales during that time. The whales go up, like you can see those animals that are on the water, yes, but just during a specific time of the year. This one is also popular, and we can go to many of them because we are surrounded by them, and this is the river. Listen to that pronunciation. This is the river. Look at this one. This is not, this is not very common to go, but you also need to know the name of this because we have some of them. For example, Santa Isabel, or we also got, for example, Nevado del Ruiz. Those are volcanoes, okay? Volcanoes. Volcanoes, that is the pronunciation. This is a cave, maybe in some islands, so you can find caves, touristic caves where you go and you take a look at the different ancestral things, or maybe there are some indigenous communities there, so you can visit those places when you want to go out to a touristic place. This one is a glacier. So we don't have many of this here in this country, but we can visit this place outside of the country, yes, when we travel abroad. This is a lake. We have one here, for example, in this region that we all know, especially the one, Jacobo, I think, if I remember well, Jacobo, who lives in Tuluá, yes? In Tuluá, we got a lake that is very near, and it is called, what is the name of that lake? That is called Calima Lake. Yes, Jacobo, so maybe you have gone to that lake because that is near Tuluá. And the rainforest. Okay, so those are the places that we got so far that you can visit during vacation time. I know that you guys maybe know some of this vocabulary already, but some of the words can be like unknown for you, so they can be new for you, so you can just take notes and try to memorize these different places. Recuerden que la idea es ir incorporando nuevo vocabulario a nuestro repertorio lingüístico. ¿Sí? Recuerden que de eso se trata el proceso de aprendizaje de una lengua. Así que este es el vocabulario de los lugares más populares a los que podemos ir durante nuestro tiempo de vacaciones. Ahora Vamos a ver la primera cápsula de esta masterclass y después continuaremos entonces con la estructura del going to. Muy atentos. Okay, so guys, so far we got the different places of the, where we can go when we are during vacation. Yeah, those are the different places. So what are we going to do now? I'm going to explain the popular and the most common use structure to talk about future. Recordemos que cuando hablamos de vacaciones normalmente usamos la estructura del futuro. ¿Por qué? Porque las vacaciones son un tiempo que la mayoría de las personas planeamos con anticipación. Así que esta estructura es muy fácil de usar. Solamente necesito que estén muy atentos allí. Y vamos a ver la estructura afirmativa, cómo preguntar con esa estructura going to y cómo hacer oraciones negativas. Les voy a mostrar varios ejemplos para que ustedes lo puedan comprender con más facilidad y después vamos a hacer un ejercicio de práctica. Okay, so let's start with the first one. So look at this example, okay? Remember, this is to talk about vacation plans. So look at the picture. There is a conversation between these two people. Yes, this is a woman and a man. So what is she saying? She's saying, what are you going to do in China? That is the question. Yes, so look at the structure. What are you going to do in China? Lo primero que vamos a hacer es analizar esa estructura. Miren que esta es una pregunta y para hacer una pregunta pues requiero primero de la palabra o la WH word que voy a usar. Si voy a preguntar qué, cómo, cuándo o dónde, ¿sí? Todo depende de lo que yo quiera saber en esa pregunta. En este caso, la pregunta es ¿qué? Es decir, what. Después de esa pregunta WH sigue nuestro auxiliar. Y es muy fácil porque el auxiliar del going to es el verbo to be, ¿sí? Es decir, para quienes de pronto no lo recuerdan bien, am, are, and is. That is the auxiliary for going to. Entonces, vamos en este orden, ¿sí? What, que es nuestra pregunta. Seguidamente, el auxiliar, que es are, en este caso. Y el sujeto de la pregunta, que es you. What are you? Y después del sujeto viene nuestra estructura going to más el verbo de la oración. Es decir, miren que en este caso going to más el verbo que es do, el verbo hacer. Esa sería la estructura de la pregunta. What are you going to do in China? That is the question. And look at the answer. Easier. So, we have many plans. We're going to have a great time. So look at the answer. We are going to have a great time. Entonces, lo más importante acá es saber que la estructura del going to requiere el verbo to be más going to más el verbo principal de la oración. En este caso, el verbo principal de la pregunta es do. What are you going to do? Y el verbo principal de la respuesta es we are going to have. Have sería nuestro verbo principal. So this is the first example. Yes. What are you going to do in China? Oh, we have many plans. We're going to have a great time. That is the first example. Let's take a look at the next one. Recuerden que esta estructura es más que todo usada para hablar de el futuro. Por esa razón, podemos incluso complementar esas oraciones con expresiones del futuro. Por ejemplo, en esta imagen ustedes pueden observar que hay unas expresiones subrayadas en amarillo. ¿Cuáles? Next week, y tomorrow. Si vemos esas dos palabras subrayadas en amarillo, son expresiones del tiempo del futuro. Next week, la próxima semana, y tomorrow, mañana. Entonces podemos incluso complementar nuestras oraciones con esas expresiones. Pero la estructura no cambia. Look at this example. They are going to take a boat down the Yangtze River next week. Miremos aquí, sujeto they are going to take, recuerden, verbo to be, going to, y el verbo principal, que es take, a boat down the Yangtze River next week. Esa sería nuestra oración afirmativa. Another example, we can also say, for example, I'm going to try local Chinese food tomorrow. I am going to try local Chinese food tomorrow. Lo más importante aquí es reconocer el verbo to be, porque ese verbo sí cambia de acuerdo al sujeto. Miremos que en el primer ejemplo tenemos como sujeto they. Por lo tanto, el verbo to be para they es are, ¿sí? They are. Pero en el segundo ejemplo tenemos como sujeto I. Es decir, que el verbo to be para I sería am. I am. Eso es lo único que tenemos que tener en cuenta porque esto sí varía de acuerdo al sujeto. De resto, la estructura sigue siendo la misma. Going to más el verbo principal de la oración. Muy bien. So far, Brian, what do we have in the chat? Do we have any questions, maybe any doubts, so we can, solving those questions throughout this explanation?
Okay, teacher. Let me tell you that we have other greetings from other recent participants, and we also have some comments and a question. So I'm going to read the last greetings, which were not read in the first time of the class. We have Jenny Mateus. She's watching us from Armenia, Quindío, and she says hello. Olga Marin, Camila Gallego, and Emily Sofia, they are saying hi to you. We also have Albeiro, hello teacher, and Luis and Emerson. All these are greetings. And also Nicolas Ortiz, he is also with us. We have two examples. Okay, I think it's one and two questions. Sergio wrote, I am going to go to Argentina next year. Okay.
Wow.
And he has a question. Maybe when do we need to use future tense? When do we need to use future tense when talking about vacations? I don't know if he answered the question. However, you can expand this question, teacher. But before you try to give a comment to this question, I'm going to read another question from Luz Marina. She wrote in Spanish, ¿cómo digo voy dentro de 8 días para Cartagena? And Nicolas is also watching us from Dos Quebradas. So those are the comments of the audience so far, teacher.
Okay, interesting comments and questions. Wow, okay, Sergio, I'm very happy that you go to Argentina next year. Wow, that's cool. I want to know Argentina too. So the question from Sergio, which is an interesting question, how do we know that we need to use going to for future, to talk about future in this case? And it is just because when we have plans, when we plan in advance, in this case, to have a vacation time or to go to a place, so we are supposed to use going to because it's a certain plan that we have, yes, because we have planned it. So that's the way we use going to. And Luz Marina, that she says, ¿cómo digo hoy para Cartagena? Ese es un excelente ejemplo y miren que es exactamente lo que estamos haciendo, ¿sí? ¿Cuál es la idea? Que ustedes traten también de hacer la oración. ¿Cómo lo diría? Si aplicamos esta estructura, en este caso, vamos a tratar de hacerlo juntos, y es, si yo voy a decir que voy para Cartagena, por ejemplo, la próxima semana, ¿sí? Entonces, inicio con el sujeto, I, ¿cierto? I, ¿y cuál sería el verbo to be para ese sujeto? Am. So, I am. Y recuerden que la estructura going to no cambia, es decir, I am going to. ¿Y cuál sería el verbo principal? El verbo ir, porque estamos diciendo voy a ir a Cartagena, ¿cierto? Entonces, I'm going to go to Cartagena next week. ¿Sí? En esta oración tenemos una expresión del futuro al final, ¿sí? Como en los ejemplos que acabamos de ver, next week or tomorrow. In this case, we're using next week. So how would it be? The complete example would be, I'm going to go to Cartagena next week. So that would be the example for answering to Luz Marina's question, yeah? I'm going to go to Cartagena next week. Okay? So, good questions, guys. If you need to know something else, just let your questions there. The teacher Brian is going to be reading your questions and we're going to be answering those questions here. Okay? Good. So, as I was saying, the structure is very basic and it is simple and easy to use. So look at this chart. Vamos a analizar este cuadro que es un resumen de cómo usar going to. Entonces recuerden que la estructura dice que debo iniciar con el sujeto, sea cual sea, ¿sí? Puede ser I, puede ser Sandy, el nombre propio de una persona, incluso, o puede ser they, o you, o he, o she, ¿sí? El sujeto puede variar. Pero, ¿qué pasa entonces con el verbo to be? Si mi sujeto es alguien en específico, pues debo tener en cuenta que el verbo to be varía de acuerdo a mi sujeto. En el caso de I, el verbo to be sería am. Por eso es que aquí dice I am. Y recuerden que el going to no cambia. En estos tres ejemplos, miren que tenemos la misma estructura, going to. ¿Qué sigue después de going to? El verbo principal o base form verb. En este caso del primer ejemplo, dice esta información dice lo siguiente: I am going to study Chinese. Yeah, that is the first example. Number 2, Sandy is going to visit museums. And number 3, they are going to travel to Beijing. So those are the first 3 examples. En este momento, chicos y chicas que están aquí conectados a esta clase en vivo, los invito a que intentemos en el chat escribir uno de nuestros planes para estas vacaciones, ¿sí? En el caso de Luz Marina, recordemos que ella dice, voy a ir a Cartagena la próxima semana. Ese es uno que ya dijimos cómo lo escribíamos. I am going to go to Cartagena next week. Pero la idea es, y lo que los invito a hacer en este momento, es a escribir sus ejemplos en el chat. ¿Cómo quedaría un ejemplo de esos planes usando esta estructura going to? Vamos a intentar hacerlo. Escríbanlo allí en el chat. Piensen en la estructura, la tenemos aquí en pantalla. Sujeto, verbo to be, verbo principal. Perdón, sujeto, verbo to be, going to, verbo principal y el complemento de la oración. So, Teacher Brian, if you can just write an example, it would be very great to model the exercise for the others. And let me read your comments. Los leemos en este momento, chicos y chicas. Traten de escribir allí su ejemplo y ya los vamos a leer, ¿listo? Entonces, uno de esos planes del futuro. Mientras ustedes escriben su ejemplo, los invito a ver la segunda cápsula de esta Masterclass. Okay, very good. So I can see see Nicolas Ortiz. So he wrote an example, Brian. So if you can read Nicolas' example, it would be very great. Eh,
Yes.
mientras leemos a Nicolás, recuerden que en este momento la idea es que escriban su ejemplo en el chat usando esta estructura going to de uno de sus planes para estas vacaciones. Puede ser visitar a un familiar, puede ser ir a piscina con la familia, puede ser, no sé, ir a cine, o sea, cualquiera de esos planes que ustedes tengan para estas vacaciones. Vamos a ver un ejemplo de cómo quedaría con esa estructura going to, ¿ok? So, Brian, if you can read the examples, I'm going to be very attentive to that.
All right, teacher, we have some comments. I'm going to read them. For example, Nicolas Ortiz wrote, I am going to visit my grandmother. Maybe I think it's a plan for this week. It can be.
Excellent, Nicolas. Very good example.
Or
I'm going to visit my grandmother. Perfect. How can we complement that sentence? Maybe we can say when, yes? Next week or on Sunday. Yes, we can say when, but it is perfect. Excellent. What else do we have, Brian?
okay, we have a comment. I think it's in Spanish. Yo voy el próximo año para España. Entonces allí podemos tratar de hacer el intento, así como lo explicó la profe, de elaborarlo por medio de la tabla que estamos viendo en pantalla. Invitamos a Luz, a Consuelo, a que lo hagan en inglés y revisamos. No hay ningún problema. Si de pronto encontramos allí algún error, no hay problema. Le damos ahí un tiempito mientras leemos otros. Isabela Alzate wrote, I am going to Tolu in January.
Wow, very nice example because she has the correct structure, but also she completed the sentence with the time. When? In January. Very nice, Isabel.
Exactly. Sara Jaramillo Cárdenas. The other year I am going, or I go to San Andrés. I think it's understandable. However, what corrections can we apply to this sentence, teacher? Next, the other year I go to San Andrés.
Okay, that is Sara, right? Sara.
Sara Jaramillo.
Okay, in the case of Sara, that is a good example, but remember that the idea is to use the structure for future. Yes, because look, you're saying the other year, which means the next year, that is future. Si hablamos del próximo año, se considera futuro, ¿sí? En el caso de Sara, lo que podemos hacer para hacer esa oración un poco mejor es añadirle la estructura going to. ¿Cómo quedaría? I am going to go to San Andrés next year. Yes, that will be the example and the correction for Sara. Do we have any other example, Brian?
Yes. Jenny Mateus. I am going to go to in San Andrés in the next year. Can you hear me?
Can you repeat it again, Brian? I couldn't listen to you well.
Yes, I'm going to repeat the example. Jenny Mateus wrote, I am going to go to in San Andrés in the next year. That's her example.
Okay. Whoa, interesting example. Very nice, Jenny. Very good example.
Okay.
So,
I'm going
yes.
to read an example that I wrote.
Okay.
I am going to go to El Parque Tayrona in December. So I am going to go to Santa Marta.
Wow. Very good, Brian. So I want to go to that place too. Interesting. Thank you so much for reading those comments. Okay.
I have another one.
Oh, whoa. Go ahead.
I am going to go to San Andres in the next year. He was Joaquín Giraldo. I am
Okay.
going to go to San Andres. I am going to go San. I think he's missing the to. I am going to go to San Andres in the next year. Those are the examples we have so far, teacher.
Thank you, Brian, for reading those comments. In the case of Joaquin, very good example, Joaquin. But remember that when we use go, we always need to say to. Go to San Andres. That is the only thing. But excellent. Excellent, guys, for those comments, those examples. They are very good. Very good examples. Okay, so this structure is already, like you already got the structure, you understood how it works. It is easy, yes, it is easy because it doesn't change. It's always just thinking about the verb to be and the subject, but the rest of it is very good, very easy to use. Muy bien, chicos. Entonces, en este momento, ustedes ya tienen el vocabulario de los lugares a donde podemos ir durante vacaciones y además tienen la estructura del going to, ¿sí? Tienen los dos elementos principales para desarrollar y lograr el objetivo de esta masterclass, que es poder hablar de nuestras vacaciones en inglés. Así que, ¿qué vamos a hacer? Vamos a hacer una práctica de vocabulario de esta estructura y vamos a hacerlo a través del chat. Así que para esta actividad les pido a ustedes, chicos y chicas, que participen activamente en el chat. ¿De qué se trata? ¿Sí? Les voy a mostrar a ustedes ejemplos de oraciones, de actividades que puedo hacer durante vacaciones. ¿Cuál es la idea? A estas oraciones les hace falta una palabra. Entonces, ¿qué van a hacer ustedes? Van a escribir aquí en el chat esa palabra que le hace falta a esa oración para que esté completa y esté correcta. Por ejemplo, en el primer caso, en este primer ejercicio, tenemos el siguiente ejemplo. I'm going to read a book. ¿Sí? I'm going to read a book. En ese primer ejemplo, ¿qué le hace falta a esa oración? Para que quede correcta, ¿sí? Entonces tenemos tres opciones. Are, am, or is. So what do you think is the correct answer? What is missing in this sentence to make it correct and complete? So leave your comments there. What do you think? What is the correct option to complete the sentence? Think about that. So Brian, do we have already any answer in the chat?
Permit it? Yes? Okay, good. Teacher, yes, we have some answers. Luisa Torrealba wrote the two answers. I am going to read a book and you are going to play the piano.
Oh, she completed both of them already. Right?
Exactly.
Can you read them again, please?
Yes. I am going to read a book and you are going to play the piano.
Okay, very good, Luisa. Yes. Do you have any other answer, Brian? So you can read all of them, please.
Sarah wrote just the first one, am. Joaquin Giraldo, I am going to read a book. Yes, that's correct. Also, Isabela Alzate, am. Sara Jaramillo, am. Luz Marina, am. Jenny, am. Consuelo, am. They are answering the first part. I am going to read a book.
Okay, very good examples. Thank you, Brian, for reading those comments, and thank you guys for participating. So the first one, it was Luisa, right? So Luisa says, I am, yes, that is the verb to be for I am going to read a book, and as you guys said, you are, yes, that is the verb to be, you are going to play the piano. That is the correct answer. Very good, guys. Look, it is well written. Ahora, vamos a analizar estos dos ejercicios, ¿sí? Hacen falta dos verbos allí para que esté completa la oración. Vamos a pensar cómo sería esa opción correcta de acuerdo al sujeto que tenemos. ¿Listo? Entonces van a escribir las dos opciones allí en el chat. She más la opción correcta y we más la opción correcta y ya los vamos a leer entonces a ustedes. Unos segunditos allí para pensar, para que lo escriban allí en el chat. So, Brian, do you have any answer ready, please?
Oh, sorry, my microphone was muted. Teacher, we have several answers in this moment. I'm going to read them.
Okay.
Isabela Alzate. She is going to go to the cinema and we are going to watch a movie at home. That's her answers. Nicolas wrote the first answer, which is she is. Luisa Taborda provided is and are. Is for the first one, are for the second. Nicolas completed the second part, we are. Also, Sergio is and are. Same case for Sara Jaramillo is and are. Luz Marina, she is. Consuelo are. Jenny are. Consuelo, she is. So they agree on the fact that the sentences are the following way. She's going to go to the cinema and we are going to watch a movie at home.
Wow, guys, very good, very good. Correct answers from you guys. Yes, so I can see that it was Isabela, right? Isabela, the first one. Isabela, so she is going to go to the cinema and we are going to watch a movie at home. Very good, Isabela. I mean, all of you guys did it correct, but she was first. So very good, Isa. Next one. So let's take a look at this. This is a short paragraph, yes? My mom and dad, careful with this because we got two people here, okay? My mom and dad going to go for a walk. And I going to play computer games. What do you think is the correct answer? Please leave your comments there in the chat for these two examples. What is the correct answer? So Brian, do we have already any answer for this activity?
Okay. Yes, teacher. I don't know if Jenny wrote for this one or from the previous one. Is and are. But after Jenny, we got Luisa, Torrealba, Nicolás, Sara, and Isabela. Let's check, for example, Luisa, who was the first participant. Am and are. My mom and dad are going to go for a walk, and I am going to play computer games. Those are her answers. Nicolas Ortiz got the same answers as Luisa. Same case for Sara, same case for Isabella, and same case for Consuelo. Are and am.
Very good. Who was the first person? I think it was Luisa, right? Luisa
Luisa
Torrealba.
Torrealba.
Very good, Luisa. So my mom and dad, muy bien. A todos aquellos que pusieron are, porque en este caso son dos, es decir, they are going to go for a walk. And I am. Very good. I am going to play computer games. Muy bien, Luisa. Excellent. Very good. Look at this one. So in this case, guys, the same thing. Careful with this. My brother and I, this is the first one, but there are missing two words, okay? There are missing two words. So in this case, you need to complete it with two words. And then we got the last sentence with our sister going to some bath. What is the correct answer? Yeah, in this case, there are three different answers. So think about the answers that you're gonna make because this can be a little bit tricky for you. So think about that. What do you think? What is the correct answer? Brian, do we have any answer already?
Yes, teacher, we have two answers. Sara Jaramillo wrote, I'm going to an R. Luisa Torrealba wrote, are going to an is. Isabela Alzate wrote, are going to an is. So Luisa and Isabela agree that the last one is. But Sara, different from them, considers that the last one is are. But the first two, they agree that is are and going to. My brother and I are going to swim in the pool, and our sister, Sarah wrote are, but the rest wrote is, and our sister is going to sunbath.
Okay. Yes, exactly, Sara. So be careful with this. No pueden dejarse confundir tal vez porque aquí hay, ¿sí? Recuerden que debo mirar cuántos sujetos hay. A pesar de que aquí está hay como última persona, miren que tenemos my brother and I, es decir, nosotros, ¿sí? My brother and I somos nosotros. Entonces, en este caso, para we, que es nosotros, sería are. My brother and I are. Y aquí nos falta going to, ¿sí? Are going to swim in the pool, and our sister, en este caso es our sister, que vendría a ser she, ¿sí? Our sister is she. So our sister is going to sunbath, ¿ok? Fue Luisa, creo, Luisa e Isabela, the first people to answer correct, right?
Yes, teacher. They were Luisa and Isabella because Sarah made the mistake with the last one. Yes, it was Luisa.
Okay, very good, Luisa. Excellent. So that is the correct answer. Los invito, chicos, a ver nuestra última cápsula de esta masterclass antes de continuar con los últimos ejercicios de práctica. Así que estén muy atentos a la siguiente cápsula. Okay, very good, guys. So let's continue with the final examples. Yes, we're about to finish. We got 3 more examples and we finish this class. ¿Listo? Muy bien, excelente los que han participado a través del chat. Todos aquellos que han dejado allí sus comentarios. Recuerden que no importa si de pronto se equivocan en alguno de esos componentes o esas palabras de la oración, lo importante es poder resolver y practicar, ¿listo? Practicar este tiempo verbal y poder resolver nuestras dudas, así que no se preocupen. Muy bien, los invito a los que no han participado todavía porque les da pena, les da miedo equivocarse, no se preocupen, los invito allí a participar. Miren que en este momento veo varias personas en vivo, pero solamente escucho como 5 participando activamente, así que los invito al resto a también participar allí en el chat. Vamos con nuestro siguiente ejercicio. Vamos a poner mucho cuidado a los sujetos de estas oraciones, ¿sí? Miren que el primero es Lisa, then we got I, ¿sí? I. Entonces hay que tener mucho cuidado cuáles son esos sujetos para poder saber con qué los vamos a completar. Así que, ¿cómo quedaría este ejemplo? ¿Sí? Lisa, tenemos el espacio allí. Going to sleep, and I, tenemos 3 espacios allí. Es decir, debo poner verbo to be, going to, y el verbo principal. Y el complemento de esa oración es a comic book. What do you think is the correct the correct words to complete the sentences? Leave your comments in the chat. So we're going to read your comments. So Brian, can you read the examples that they wrote to complete these sentences, please?
We have 3 participants in this exercise, Nicolás, Luisa, and Isabella. Nicolás, Lisa is going to sleep and I am going to read a comic book. Luisa, Lisa is going to sleep and I am going to read a comic book. Isabella, Lisa is going to go to sleep and I am going to read a comic book. I think so. Yes. Yes, they have the same answers. What are they correct?
Well, yes, they are correct. Very good. Nicolás, Luisa, and Isabela. Those answers are correct. Vamos a analizarlo. Entonces tenemos Lisa, que es she. Muy bien, entonces Lisa is going to sleep and I. Después de I, recuerden que tenemos el verbo to be. Entonces I am. ¿Qué sigue después de I am? Going to. Muy bien, y nos falta el verbo principal, que en este caso, para book sería going to read a book. Excelente. Nicolás, Luisa, and Isabella. In this case, Nicolás Ortiz was the first one. Very good, Nicolás. Excellent. Very good answers. Vamos con nuestro penúltimo ejercicio, ¿sí? Nos acercamos a la recta final, un poco más difícil, un poco más challenging, porque debemos completar con más palabras. A ver quién de ustedes, chicos y chicas, puede completar esta oración correctamente, ¿sí? Entonces tenemos Carla, allí tenemos un espacio, going to travel to Madrid and we, y tenemos 4 espacios, ¿sí? Recuerden que la estructura es exactamente la misma. Después del sujeto tenemos verbo to be, going to, verbo principal. Así que los leemos, chicos. Analícenla bien. Escriban allí las respuestas de esta oración. ¿Cómo creen que quedaría? ¿Sí? Recuerden que ustedes tienen allí en la parte de arriba las palabras que pueden usar para completar esa oración. ¿Sí? Tenemos study, going, to, is, and are. Ahí tenemos las palabras para completar. ¿Listo? Tenemos de pronto a alguien, ya Brian, que escribió la oración completa.
All right, teacher. Joaquín and Luisa. We have 2 participants for this exercise. Let's see Joaquín's answers. Is Carla is going to travel to Madrid and we are going to study English. Okay. Let's see Luisa's. Carla is going to travel to Madrid and we are going to study English. Same case for Isabella and same case for Sara Jaramillo. Are they correct?
Yes, very good. Oh my gosh. Joaquin, very good. Perfect. That is the correct order of the sentence, of course. So, Carla, very good, is going to travel to Madrid and we are going to study English. Wow, Joaquin, very good. Nice answers. All of them correct. Very good, guys. Excellent. It was Joaquin and it was Isabella, Luisa. Very good. Perfect. The last example. Oh, and also Sarah. Well, yes, very good. So, guys, very good. Very good job. Thank you for participating in this activity. I hope that you guys could really understand the topic of this class that is talking about vacation. You already got the places, you already got the structure going to, which is very easy. Les recomiendo practicar entonces con sus planes personales de vacaciones esta estructura para que puedan recordarla mucho mejor. Felicitaciones a todos aquellos que estuvieron allí activos participando en el chat. Recuerden seguir practicando este vocabulario y nos vemos en nuestra próxima Masterclass. Goodbye, everybody.